Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your April 2020 mid-month general readings. We're looking at the last half of April here. Welcome everyone, first-timers, newcomers, welcome back followers and subscribers. Thank you for all that you do in support of this channel. Your likes, shares, subscribes, and donations, always welcome and always appreciated. Thank you. Particularly in this rather swiftly fluctuating climate we are in today. I hope everyone is staying healthy and safe and as sane as possible. So this reading is for the air sign of Aquarius for the last half of April 2020. That's Aquarius sun, moon, rising. If your Venus is in Aquarius, or if you're cross-watching for an Aquarian as well, general readings always resonate a little differently for everyone. How could they not? Everyone has such unique lives. So if you know all of your signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, watch them all for additional clarification. If any of the readings do resonate with you, you'd like to take a deeper look at something, just click on the description link below for more info and contact details. You can email me directly at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. I can usually respond to initial inquiries with more information the same day or the first 24 hours. Okay. Scheduling is pretty good for personal readings too. I do readings full time. It's all that I do. So I'm pretty diligent at working with everyone's schedules to get readings out to you or set up with you as quickly as possible. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's in store for you for the last half of April. You can probably see in the corner there my cat's legs. She's promised not to photobomb us, but you know cats. Okay, Aquarius, last half of April 2020. For those of you who need to know or want to know, I am using The Legacy of the Divine Tarot by artist Cyril Marchetti. Okay, Aquarius, we begin with strength. Good way to begin. Followed by the Nine of Coins. We have the Queen of Cups, followed by the Eight of Wands. From the bottom of the deck, overall energy for the last half of April is the Six of Coins, in some decks known as Pentacles. So Aquarius, I feel like some of you may be worried about your security and your stability in the earth energy, coins, pentacles area of your life. We do have strength clarified by the Nine of Coins. So strength is a card about facing fears, doubts, insecurities, wrestling with your inner demons, learning how to... Strength is really about taking a look at everything that's going on in your life right now, particularly the things you may be discontent or unhappy or dissatisfied with. Taking a look at things in your life and asking yourself, what can I do to affect positive changes in my life? Kind of facing your part and your responsibility in those things, walking through them, dealing with everything that you can and making all of those things work for you, not making any decisions that are based on fear, facing your fears, your doubts, your insecurities. Now what clarifies that is the Nine of Coins, which is a card about independence, self-sufficiency, self-empowerment, particularly when it comes to financial and material abundance. This is a card of someone who has worked very hard to get to where they're at, and they're now in a position where they're enjoying the fruits of their labors. This is someone who can take care of themselves without, needing to ask for help from anyone else unless they choose to. This is about kind of loving your skin, where you are, where you've been, and where you're going. Next, we have the Queen of Cups, followed by the Eight of Wands. The Queen of Cups, this could be a water sign person that's significant to you in the last half of April. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. For some of you, this can also be you, which I'm feeling for a lot of you. It's sitting right next to the Strength card. The Queen of Cups is the Queen of Water. That's the element which governs the Suit of Cups. And it's all about our emotional landscape, feelings, emotions, relationships. So the Queen of Cups is someone who has reached, she's grown and matured beyond the immature energy of the page, the spontaneous, impulsive energy of the Knight. And this is somebody who's reached a place of self-mastery and self-control and balance over their emotions. This is somebody who's very emotionally and intuitively self-aware, not only of their emotions and their space and their boundaries, but those of the people around them. They tend to be, she tends to be very loving, very nurturing, a good source of support, always knows the right thing to say, but she also knows how to maintain and keep boundaries both for herself and someone else. I feel like for a lot of you, this is your energy. You may be in a position, some of you, to be providing this kind of, perhaps you're, especially during these, rapidly changing times and a lot of fear-based mentalities right now, you may be in a position, Aquarius, that you are, kind of confronting and facing and controlling your own fears, being very emotionally stable. I really love this energy because it's powerful energy. You may be in a position where you are caring for other people and being in a position to kind of keep everyone kind of together, keep them focused, soothe people's fears, etc. It does look like you may have some fears and concerns about your own security and stability because underlying this, but I actually feel like you're in a pretty good place, even though you may have some concerns, again, which are probably linked to kind of what's going on in the world today, which is probably going to have, a significant effect as time continues to play out over time, economically as well, because the underlying energy is the Nine of Coins, clarifying strength, and so you may have some fears about your financial and material stability and your ability to help other people. Perhaps if you're in the position of caring for family members, children, etc. But it looks like you're kind of staying on top of that. I feel like, Aquarius, you have an intuitive knowledge of, or an intuitive sense that things are going to be all right. I mean, clarifying this beautiful Queen of Cups energy is the Eight of Wands, which is a card of a lot of positivity, positive, powerful communications. It's a card of movement. It's a card sometimes represents travel, although I think traveling is probably pretty restricted right now in terms of physical traveling. But Wands is governed by the element of fire. And the fire element is all about change, movement, action, power. It's very forward moving, creating, building kind of energy. So the Eight of Wands is about moving forward rather quickly in a very successful way, communication, travel too. For some of you, the Queen of Cups may be somebody who is in the position of kind of helping you during this time. It may be somebody who's in a position to provide you with, that extra emotional security and stability and support right now. Because I feel like for some of you, this is somebody, this Queen of Cups and strength is somebody who's kind of has their energy is strongly influencing you, but in a positive way. And for some of you, I feel like this is your energy, kind of keeping it together, keeping people's spirits up, kind of trying to quell and soothe people's fears right now. Again, there may be some underlying fears. How could there not be? But I feel like here with the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Wands, you have an intuitive knowledge, or this person has an intuitive knowledge that you're going to be just fine. Your security and stability is, you're going to be just fine here. And actually, your overall energy for the last half of April is the Six of Coins, which is a card about mutual beneficence. It can be a card about giving and receiving. Some of you may be on the receiving end of someone who is giving you some support. It could be financial, monetary, emotional, a combination of all of those. And again, for some of you, I feel like you're the one kind of offering this to the people around you that you love and care about. Let's clarify the Six of Coins. Because somebody's either coming in to help you or is there as a source of support to help you, or vice versa. So let's clarify the Six of Coins. It can represent receiving financial aid or some kind of, monetary aid or compensation that helps, makes things a little bit easier, or at least gives you a sense, or someone else, a sense of security that all will be well, because it will be, is what I'm seeing. The Page of Swords with Justice right behind it. So, message coming in, news information coming in, Justice in the upright. So the scales being even. Justice is the reap what you sow card. And in the upright position, it's a strong indication or implication that it's something that works in your favor. I feel like Aquarius, a lot of you are, again, whether you're on the giving or receiving end of this, it feels like maybe you going in to help or rescue someone or help support someone. You're giving something to somebody that's helping them, or somebody's coming in to offer help for you, perhaps financial, material help, or help with resources in some sense that helps make things even for you, or you're helping make them even for yourself. Let's clarify the Page of Swords. I do have this strong sense of some of you actually being kind of the backbone for the people around you right now. Again, for some of you, it could be somebody else coming in to do that. Page of Swords. King of Cups. So we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So it might be you and your partner. It might be parents. It might be a couple. It could be for some of you that so really, Aquarius, the fundamental energy that I'm getting off of this, because the details and specifics are always going to vary in the general reading, there may be some underlying concerns here about financial, material, physical resources, but you're going to be all right. You're going to be fine. And I actually feel like you know that. You may be telling the people around you that. It may be you and your partner or a couple, a partnership here, are kind of facing that together. Some of you may be on the giving or receiving end of a gift that helps kind of make this time period feel a little more even for you. Some of you, you're hearing news that something's coming in that's going to make things more even. This could be anything from something personal from someone, or, it could also be because of everything that's going on right now. It could also be, some kind of county or state or governmental aid kind of coming in to help make things right, or to help make the scales even here with the Page of Swords and Justice as well. Because Justice in the upright is, the scales weighing out even, something, justice being done, things being fair. So that's coming in for you as well in the last half of April. It's a good reading. It's a reading where I'm really kind of getting the sense of, well, here we have strength and the Nine of Coins of strength and stability. Underlying fears, yes, but somebody is there to help you deal with that. You are also, I think, some of you, again, being that backbone to other people as well. There is an intuitive knowledge here that not only are things going to be well, but things will at some point move forward again in the manner that they have been prior to, the whole pandemic and everything happening after that. So all will be well. If you take nothing else out of this reading, all will be well. But it looks like some of you are receiving help. You're either offering help or receiving help. And some of you, it looks like those of you who are in a partnership or relationship, you guys are showing up as a very good match and kind of facing it all together with that foundation. So Aquarius, that is your reading for the last half of April. It's actually a rather uplifting, hopeful one, so I hope you enjoyed it. Again, if any of these readings resonate with you, just click on the description link below, hit on that little arrow that pulls down info and contact details, and feel free to contact me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to work with you. I do offer a wide variety of readings in all areas of life. It looks like the cat has not moved yet. She has a big job holding down the bed all day, It's really exhausting work. She's doing a good job, though. All right, Aquarius, that's it. I hope that everyone continues to stay healthy and safe and not allow yourself to be in fear and to panic because all will be well. And I hope to see you again in a couple of weeks. Take care. Bye-bye.